to know a lot of you guys, and form very warm, long-lasting relationships. And people were coming to us, pregnant then, and now their children are just walking around, running around, and having full conversations. And I'm like, wow, you're really aging me. But it's a beautiful thing. So Souley Vegan is, when you see us, this is everything that I believe in, and everything that I am, which is heart, soul, food. I like to be artistic with my food, but more than anything, I like for people to enjoy the food, enjoy the atmosphere, just enjoy your time and leave, happy and ready to hopefully, spread more joy, out to the world after you leave here. So anyway, I was told that I don't need to talk as much because we have a phenomenal video that James, my videographer, put together. And I guess at this point I'm going to introduce Conda Mason of Hub Oakland. I admire Conda, very, very strong woman, accomplished, a lot. And yes, Conda Mason.
Hey, how y'all doing out there? Everybody all right? You awake? All right, so, I have so much to say, and I only have 5-10 minutes, and I can talk for about an hour on this topic. And so I'm going to do everything I can to bring it in, because I'm a talker. Well, one of the things that I want to say is that, first I want to just talk about this business and why it's important in the community, all right? First of all, my personal taste is that I've been a vegan since 1975.
All right.
Yeah. So straight up vegan since 1975. This just was my path. It's not everybody's path, but I found it then. And so when anything that says vegan, and I was driving down the street and I saw the sign right after she opened the door, and I was like, and came in, and I have been blown away by this food from the very beginning. It is not only for vegans, and that's what I love, because not everybody's a vegan, and it's not about being a vegan necessarily, but it is about being healthy. It is about our health and our well-being and how we show up in the world, right? And how we model that for the next generation. It's really, really important that we learn lessons around food, because this is a society that food is all about junk. And we have to do it differently. We have to do it differently if we're really going to continue to propagate and have a healthy society. It starts with the body. And so I am an advocate of well-being, a real strong advocate about food, what I put into my body, and just moving that movement forward. And being in Oakland, Oakland is all about food. And that's the other thing why I love about Oakland. Oakland is really about food and healthy food and access to food and all of the politics around food. And so this establishment is an anchor in Oakland for that message. And so it's got to thrive, and it has been thriving, and Tamara has done an amazing job here, and I just want to give my hat off to you, girl. She fully owns this place. She holds it down, and she is an amazing entrepreneur. And so now I want to, now that you know my passion around food and my passion around healthy food, and delicious food, I really want to talk about community. And that is what Oakland is. This is what brought me to Oakland, is community. Community, community, community. It is so important. It is so necessary. And what that means is that we have each other's back. Is that we really support each other in every way possible. I'm going to tell you how important it is. So, Impact Hub Oakland, we had a Kickstarter campaign. How many are familiar with that Kickstarter campaign that we did? Okay. Yeah. All right, so our Kickstarter campaign, we had the audacity to put out $100,000 that we wanted to. Now, Kickstarter, if you don't make it, they take your money back. No matter if you got to 99, right at a dollar less, they will take your money because you did not make the goal. And so we were really, really anxious and careful about the campaign, and we worked our asses off. It is like what Billy said, it is not easy. It seems really easy, but it is a lot of work. We had 5 weeks to make $100,000. And how we did it is through community. We did it because people got behind us because they wanted us to win. They just wanted us to win. I would be at Whole Foods, I'd be walking down the street and go, yeah, gonna, ooh, and everybody's watching it like we were watching it. I mean, I was watching that page like every minute. And folks out in the world were watching it as well. It was just amazing to walk into people all over Oakland just like watching our campaign almost as if it were theirs. Because it was theirs, because Impact Hub Oakland is all of y'all. It belongs to all of us, and people wanted us to win. But what it actually took is for everyone excuse me, to go to the website and to make that contribution, okay? And then not only was that required, but it was also required for you to then say, who are the 10, 20 top people in my email list that I can say, you have to do this. They may not know the project, but they trust you, because that's what social networking is about. Social networking is just about trusting the person who told you to do something. It's not about, I may not know what the project is, what it is, but I trust my friends to tell me to lead me in the right direction on the things that I need to do. And so what we need here, what has to happen today, what needs to happen today is that, first of all, it's a given to me that everyone sitting here is going to contribute to the campaign. That to me is a given, right? Am I right? Can I hear an amen on that? So I know that everybody's going to contribute. So beyond that, it's more than that. It's more than that. You all are now the ambassadors of the campaign. You're the ambassadors of this campaign. What that means is that you're going to work a little bit harder. You're going to put a little bit of time into it because it needs that. And you're going to, I'm hoping, that you will then look at your email list, and you've got thousands of people in your address book. I know that. And you can circle them and you can say, who are the number ones? Who are the people who are close to me? Who are the people that I can go down my address book and say, if I say do this, they'll do it. Or they're into healthy food. Or they're into whatever it might be, they're into Oakland, they're just community-based. Who are the number one people in that number one circle? And what I'm asking you to do, when you get to your computers tonight, give yourself a half an hour, okay? Give yourself some time, get a drink, whatever you need, and go through your email list and start going through who are the people that I can send this to right away that I know I can send a personalized email to. Craft that email with the link and send it. There has got to be a good 30 people, at least probably, that's in that number one list, if not more. Okay? And if you got the time and inclination, you go to your number two list. Who are the people that are my affiliates, my folks who are colleagues, who may not know me as well as the number ones, but still, I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna take a chance and then craft another email that may be a little bit different than the first email. I'm asking you to do some work. But that is what we do for each other, right? Isn't that what community is about?
Absolutely.
We need to take this over the line. We need to take this campaign over the line. And it's going to take every one of us to do that. And it is really simple because a lot of hands make light work. A lot of hands make light work. If all of us do what we're capable of doing, spend a little bit of time on this, it just is going to proliferate and it's going to happen. So I'm going to really push you to do that. And you have your own commitments, you know your personal commitments inside you right now. How many of you are willing right now to say, I will at least do my number one list? How many of you are ready to do that? Yeah? Come on, give it up, tell the truth. If you're not willing to do it, take your hand down. I want to know that you're real. Excellent. That number one list is going to go a long way. It's going to go a long way, all right? And have them get back to you and say, hey, Kalima, I did it. I did that, all right? I really am telling you that that's all it takes. Because social media, I mean, we live in a time of social media. It's half of it is done for us. The platform is already there. Half of it, more than half of it is already done for us. This is an important establishment. What Tamara is doing right now with food in Oakland is incredibly important. It's incredibly important, not only does, like I said, for us and our bodies, but for the next generation. We have got to become a more healthy nation. We have got to become a more healthy nation. And this is the way we do it, is by the food that we eat, the people that we back, and how we show up in our lives as role models around food, okay? So I'm just really trusting that I really appreciate everyone here. Everybody raise your hand. We're going to do this campaign, right? We're going to take it over the top, yes? We're going to take it over the top. We're going to make it happen. This woman is going to have her food in every Whole Foods that you see around the nation. You're going to be in Florida in Whole Foods, and you're going to see Oakland. You're going to see Oakland when you get to Detroit. You're going to see Oakland in New York. You're going to see it everywhere you go. You're going to go to Whole Foods, and you're going to see Oakland, and you're going to be proud of that because you had something to do with it. Am I right? All right, y'all. So I really appreciate you. I love Oakland. I love this place. I love all the entrepreneurs. We are here for each other. I want you also, I'm going to give a little shout out to Impact Hub Oakland. We're down the street on Broadway, between 23rd and 24th Street. Okay? Higher Circle, I give a shout out. Billy and his team are amazing. The work that they're doing. They are at Impact Hub Oakland. They are tenants there. Okay? We really love you being with us. The work that you're doing is incredible. This is the kind of, this is the movement we're in right now. We are so blessed to be here on this planet at this time. When everything is collapsing, there's this movement to build it back up. Exactly. And we're all a part of that movement. We're all a part of that movement. It begins with our health and our bodies, and it extends out in every other way. We need you on every level to show up. Show up for yourself. Show up for the next generation. Yeah? Yes. I want you to show up for Tamara and this campaign. Come to Impact Hub Oakland. Find out what we're doing there. All right? We're having right now, we're having a free, you come in free till the end of February. Come check it out. It's a co-working, co-learn, collaborate. We do all kinds of great stuff there. We want you to just come by, come through, all right? And this is the movement. This is the home of this movement in Oakland. So I want to thank you all for being here. Continue. I love you, sister. My deepest, deepest, deepest heart. And I am with you, and I will do everything I can to make this happen for you. Okay? And Billy, thank you so much. Thanks, everybody.